Right, so Drive Hard, John Cusack and some other guy I'd never seen before in my entire life. Um, it's fine. I think there are problems with it because it's not perfect. I think it's kind of weird in a way that it's set in Australia when actually it seems like more of an American film than an Australian film, and obviously you can imagine it would be practically the same if it had been made in America, except for you probably wouldn't have so much Australian countryside and it's set in Queensland. Um, yeah, and never just to get rid of all the problems at first. Sometimes it gets a bit silly and it's a little bit of a come on, this is getting silly now, this is stupid. Like there is a sequence quite a bit into the film where they go to this place where a wedding's supposed to be going on. They pretend they're guests, but then they're not even asked who they are on the guest list, which just seems a bit ridiculous. And then obviously, then this 90-year-old lady, whatever, puts on the TV and then realizes they're killers, and all of a sudden she has a gun and she starts shooting at them. And oh goodness me, that bit was really stupid. And then he tries to attack the grandma, but he's like, then she's like, "Come on, hit me in the face!" and all of it. It's that was stupid. And then he's just like throwing her around and stuff, and it's like, what the hell is going on? And you're just all waiting for John Cusack to do something violent, but then that didn't happen. So that would be like out of the tone of the film because obviously John Cusack is sort of playing that sort of unbalanced sort of hitman, which he sort of played before. Um, so yes, it's fine. I think it's entertaining. I think the acting kind of ranges from average to better than average because I think most of the cast are incredibly mediocre. Apart from John Cusack and the other guy who I've never seen in a film before, they're actually really good. And despite some of the not so great dialogue, they still try and make something better of what more of they're given, kind of thing. And some of the obscenities maybe a bit too much now and again. I mean, I only notice sometimes obscenities or swears and stuff when it just seems like it's thrown in for effect. Because now and again, John Cusack will shout the f bomb, and it just comes off a bit like, oh, let's just throw in a swear word here, kind of thing. That kind of just came across a little bit. Um, like I say, I think it's fine. I think it's a lot better than I was expecting to be, and giving the title of it Drive Hard, it's much better than Drive Angry, which was terrible, and it's not as good as Drive, but it's sort of in between, So it's all right, not terrible like Drive Angry, but not amazing like Drive with Ryan Gosling. But still, it's admirable that it's not terrible because it's straight to video, which usually kind of leaves alarm bells ringing, and that's generally not a good sign. So it's better than that. But another thing I will get out of the way is the bit near the end. It's a little bit silly as well. The whole thing of they say hire your best to hunt them down or whatever at the end, and then for some reason we have bikers, bikers. Like what? Of all the people you could possibly hire, you hire bikers, and oh, that bit just got a bit silly. And then there's the whole thing of them chasing them, and I mean, come on, you know. But apart from that, it's fine. I think the score gonna be about 6.4 because just distracting from some of the things that weren't as good as they could have been. The bits that got silly and some of the bad acting from that grandma or whatever 90-year-old woman. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was terrible. Her acting was awful. I mean, just what the hell? And the girl playing his daughter, she's equally as terrible. I don't want to I don't want to sound like I'm being mean criticizing a 9-year-old, whatever how old she is, but Jesus, she can't act at all. And like every time there's like something about her down on TV because he's broken the law. I mean, she's just there, just cringe-worthy acting, and she can't act. Honestly, it is just like, yeah, film her and let's get a reaction thing out of her. But why are we doing so? Because she can't act. So there's that. But hey, there we are. Anyway, so it's fine. I think it's entertaining. I don't think it's something you probably want to watch again. I think John Cusack probably gives the best performance in the entire film because he adds the most character to all the characters. I think the other guy plays his character well, but I think John Cusack just adds a bit more edge to his character, which is great. So it's watchable, but not worth buying probably.